load. Options, controls, credits, quit. Start. Start case 1. Selected, start, load, option, controls, credits, options, display full screen selected, back, music volume bar, activate, decrease, deactivate, sound volume, activate, decrease, deactivate, voice volume bar, activate, increase, decrease, deactivate, barber, music, selected, quit, credit, load, start. Start case 1. Paper perjury is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. April 16th. Unknown. Hunt, this is Detective Ernest Hunt's office. I'm Detective, this is Hunt, this is Detective Ernest Hunt's office. I'm away from the office. Please leave a message. Detective, this is Chandra Lair, the witness from yesterday. Chandra, I lied yesterday, there's more going on than I was letting on. Chandra, I made a terrible mistake and I need your protection. Chandra, I think my Chandra, please forgive me. April 16th, 8 a.m. Azure City Police Precinct Number 5. Station Lobby. Justina, this is it, my first real job. Justina, as a clerk. Justina, my name is Justina Smith. Justina, I'm a newly hired police clerk working at Azure City's 5th Police Precinct. Justina, though, when I told my parents, they seemed to think I was signing on as a cop. Justina, I'd rather avoid that sort of dangerous life. I'm more than content just doing paperwork. Justina, not that I'm afraid of action. Everyone always says I'm too headstrong. Justina, still, I'm really nervous. Justina, stay calm, Justina. All you have to do is do your job well, and keep your head low. Justina, here we go. Justina, wait. Where am I supposed to go? Justina, maybe there's someone around here I can ask. Justina, excuse me, sir. Hunt, sorry, miss, I'm in a hurry. Justina, wait. I work here. Justina, I mean, well, today's my first day. I'm here for the clerk role. Hunt, oh. Hunt, in that case, I'm Detective Ernest Hunt. Hunt, unfortunately, that's about all the pleasantries I can give right now. Hunt, something important just occurred, and I need to get going. Hunt, Ms. Earl is our senior clerk here, go speak with her for your assignment. Hunt, your station should be in the back. Hunt, time's ticking, got to run. Justina, geez, someone's in a hurry. Profile, Ernest Hunt added to your profile. Justina, well, at least I know where my desk is now. Time to meet my supervisor. You can now view the profiles of the people you meet during a case. Your collected profiles can be found in the case file. Justina, excuse me, I'm looking for a Ms. Earl. Sue, if you're here to speak with an officer, please wait in the lobby. Justina, what? Oh no, I'm not a civilian. Justina, well, maybe I am. Does an office job here make me a civilian? Sue, office job. Sue, can I see some ID? Justina, ID. I think I brought that with me. You can view your collected evidence at any time by checking the case files screen. To present evidence, select a piece of evidence from the list on the right. Then, press the present button to show it. Present. Brush off. Justina, I just have to remember which pocket I stuck it in. Present. Justina, here you go. Justina's ID selected. Viewport vertical scroll bar, evidence selected. Justina's ID selected. Present selected. Justina's ID, Justina Smith, 22, green eyes, brown hair, type, miscellaneous, obtained, possession. Profiles. Evidence selected. Justine, present select, Sue, perfect. You're the new girl. Sue, I'm Sue P. Earl. Welcome to your new office. Justina, I'm Justina Smith. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sue, I am the head, and before today, the only clerk here at this branch. Profile, Sue P. Earl added to your profile, Sue P. Earl. Sue, however, this is not the time for chit-chat. Today is a busy day and we need you working right away. Sue, there's a police report from yesterday that I need you to file. Sue, something came up recently that requires my full attention. I trust you can handle a simple filing job? Justina, yes, ma'am. Sue, make sure all the information matches up correctly. Once you're done, let me know. Justina, I want to know why everyone is in a rush, but I can ask her about it later. Right now, I need to get to work. Justina, well, it's about as basic as a workstation can be. Justina, so much for getting trained. Hopefully I can figure this out myself. Justina, let's see here. Justina, there's the detective summary, a witness statement, and a couple of pieces of evidence. Thief's path, footprints found at the crime scene. Spacing of the prints indicates that the thief walked calmly towards and away from the safe. Window, the window the thief entered from. It unlocks from the inside only. Safe, money for the Klaus orphanage was stored here. Half of it was stolen. No evidence of tampering. Case summary updated. You can now access the summary section of the case file. The summary section contains the detective's brief on the case, as well as a log of what you've accomplished during a case. Justina, done and done. Looks like everything is here. Justina, let's see. I should look over everything real quick before I file them. Justina, now for that witness statement. Good thing the detective recorded it. Hunt, the camera is on. We can begin when you're ready. Justina, hey, that sounds just like the detective I spoke to earlier. Justina, this must be his case, then. Hunt, can you provide your name and occupation for the record? Chandra, certainly. I'm Chandra Lear. I work as a maid at the Eubank estate. Hunt, I appreciate the cooperation. Now, can you describe the events that took place earlier? Chandra, of course. Chandra, I was cleaning the hallway when I heard a noise coming from this room. Chandra, I went inside and saw someone taking money out of the safe. Chandra, I couldn't get a good look at his face, but he was clearly a 6-foot-tall man carrying lockpicks. Chandra, when he saw me, he took some of the money and ran to the window, making his escape. Chandra, I couldn't catch him, so I checked the safe. Chandra, I couldn't catch him, so I checked the safe. Half of the money inside was stolen. Chandra, I called the police to report the crime shortly afterwards. Hunt, I see. Hunt, seems to me like it was a simple robbery. Justina, wait a second, something about what she just said seems off. Justina, did she just? Justina, lie. Justina, I need to look over her statement again, I'm sure there's a problem somewhere. Justina, when I find a line I think has the problem, I can press the dispute button to present evidence. Justina, submitting is as easy as clicking present on the evidence that contradicts that statement. Justina, I won't leave this computer until I find this contradiction. Chandra Lear's statement. The house robbery. Chandra, I was cleaning the hallway when I heard a noise coming from this room, 1/6. Chandra, I went inside and saw someone taking money out of the safe, 2/6. Chandra, I couldn't get a good look at his face, but he was clearly a 6-foot-tall man carrying lockpicks, 3/6. Justina, if I compare the evidence to the statement, I'm Justina, Chandra, I couldn't get a good look at his face. Justina, thief's path, window. Thief's path, window. Window selected, thief's, Justina's, present. Justina, the thief did go in through the window. Justina, but how did he open it? Justina, there's a more concrete flaw somewhere else here, I just need to find it. Chandra, I was cleaning the hallway when I heard a noise. Chandra, I went inside and saw someone taking money. Chandra, I couldn't get a good look at his face. Justina, thief's window, safe, viewport, thief's path, thief's, Justina, present, Justina, the thief clearly walked towards and away from the safe. Justina, and yet. Justina, all I know is that the statement doesn't contradict this evidence. Chandra, I was cleaning the hallway when I heard a noise coming from this room. 1/6. Chandra, I went inside and saw someone taking money out of the safe. 2/6. Chandra, I couldn't get a good look at his face, but he was clearly a 6-foot-tall man carrying lockpicks. 3/6. Chandra, when he saw me, he took some of the money and ran to the window, making his escape. 4/6. Justina's ID, thief, window, safe, viewport, safe, window, Justina's ID, present, Justina, Justina, Chandra, just, thief, safe, window, thief, Justina, present, Justina, the thief had lockpicks, but the safe showed no evidence of tampering. Justina, he couldn't open the safe with the lockpicks. Justina, then again, she didn't see him open the safe. Justina, then again, she didn't see him open the safe. Maybe he had a different way. Justina, there's a more concrete flaw somewhere else here, I just need to find it. Chandra, I was cleaning the hallway when I heard a noise coming from this room. 1/6. Thief's window, safe, viewport, evidence selected, window, thief's path, thief, present, Justina, Chandra, I was, thief's path, window, thief, Justina's, present, Justina, Chandra, thief's, window, safe, thief's, Justina, present, Chandra, I went inside and saw someone taking money out of the safe. Thief's, window, safe, thief's path, Justina, present, Justina, the thief had locked. Chandra, I went inside and saw, thief's path, thief, present, Justina, Chandra, thief's, window, safe, thief's path, Justina's ID selected, thief, window, present, Justina, Chandra, thief, window, safe, Chandra, thief's path, Chandra, I couldn't get a good look at his face, but he was clearly a 6-foot-tall man carrying lockpicks. 3/6. Thief, window, safe. Justine, Chandra, thief, Justine, Chandra, thief's, window, Justina's ID, present, Justina, why am I showing my ID? Justina, unless. Justina, why am I showing my ID? Justina, unless. Justina, I'm the thief. Justina, alright, enough fun, back to work. Justina, why am I showing? Chandra, Justina's, Chandra, when he saw me, he took some of the money and ran to the window, making his escape. 4/6. Chandra, I couldn't catch him, so I checked the safe. Half of the money inside was stolen. 5/6. Chandra, I called the police to report the crime shortly afterwards. 6/6. Thief's, window, thief's, present, Justina, Chandra, thief's, window, Justina, Chandra, Justina, thief, window, safe, Justina, Chandra, I called the, Justina, thief, safe, viewport verticals, Chandra, I called the police, Chandra, I couldn't catch him, so I, thief's, window, present, Justina, Chandra, window, thief's, present, Justina, Chandra, thief, window, safe, Justina's eye, safe, present, Justine, Chandra, thief's path, window, Chandra, I couldn't catch, Chandra, when he saw me, he took some of the money and ran to the window, making his escape. 4/6. Justine, thief's path, window, present, Justina, Chandra, thief, present. Justina, she said the thief ran, but the evidence shows the thief calmly walked, as if he wasn't afraid of being caught. Justina, why would she lie about that? Profile. Chandra added to your profiles. Justina, I should let Ms. Earl know what I found. Justina, Ms. Earl. Sue, what is it? Justina, it's the witness statement. It doesn't add up. Justina, I was reviewing the case file, and I think she lied. Justina, she told the detective that the thief ran in a hurry. Justina, but the evidence seems to indicate the opposite, that the thief had walked calmly. Sue, let me see that file. Sue, I see. I think you're right. Justina, the police need to speak with Ms. Lear again. She clearly didn't see the thief. Sue, sorry to say, that would be impossible. Justina, impossible. Why? Sue, about an hour ago, we got a call from the Eubank estate. Sue, the thief returned this morning, and this time, he attempted to take Ms. Lear's life. Justina, what? Sue, thankfully, she survived, but she's currently in a coma with a life-threatening head injury. Sue, around the time you showed up, our lead detective went to investigate. Sue, I've been processing the paperwork over the call. Justina, lead detective, you mean Detective Hunt? Sue, I see you've already met. Yes, that's him. Justina, so what do we do now? Sue, we'll call the detective and inform him, he can decide what to do next. Sue, until then, keep Ms. Lear's statement with you. You might need it later. Justina, but why would the thief return to the scene of the crime? Justina, but why would the thief return to the scene of the crime? There has to be more to it. Justina, I think I'll speak with the detective when he gets back. Statement, Ms. Lear lied about the thief running towards the window to escape. She claimed the thief was a tall man holding lockpicks. April 16, 10:47 a.m. Justina, April 16, 10:47 a.m. Azure City Police Precinct Number 5. Station Lobby. Justina, Detective Hunt has returned. I hope my tip helped him. Justina, excuse me, Detective Hunt? Hunt, I'm busy right. Hunt, hold on. Hunt, you're that new girl, right? The one Ms. Earl told me found that clue. Justina, yes. I'm Justina Smith, sir. Hunt, looks like our newest member already wants to be out on the front lines. Justina, you misunderstand, sir. Standing in front of an armed criminal is not what I signed up for. Hunt, in any case, maybe you can help me. Justina, help you how? Hunt, I could use your help getting a confession from our thief. Hunt, follow me to the interrogation room. Justina, wait, what? Justina, and he's gone. How on earth am I supposed to help him? April 16, 10:50 a.m. Azure City Police Precinct Number 5. Viewing room. Hunt, there you are. The chief wants us to start the interrogation right away. Justina, now hold on just a minute. Justina, I'm a police clerk, what exactly do you want me to do? Write down everything you two say? Hunt, no. I want you to help me interrogate the suspect. Justina, I interrogate. Justina, I don't know how to interrogate someone. Hunt, you're a police officer. How could you not know how to interrogate someone? Justina, because I'm not a police officer. I was hired to do paperwork. Hunt, paperwork is the true life of a police officer. You'll do fine. Justina, but I feel a little underqualified to be in charge of an interrogation. Hunt, I'm the one in charge, you're there to help. Besides, you're young, you being there might make the suspect lower their guard. Justina, well, I guess I'll help as much as I can. Hunt, all you need to do is listen to their statements, and if you find a flaw, point it out. Hunt, it's exactly the same as what you did on the computer. Justina, but what if their statement is perfect? Hunt, as long as the suspect is hiding something, there will always be a flaw somewhere. Hunt, you'll just have to find those flaws until the truth comes out. Justina, you sound like you expect the suspect to lie. Hunt, I do, and you should too. Hunt, sometimes the flaw might not be immediately obvious. You can question the suspect to ask for more information. Hunt, they might reveal some additional information that could be helpful. Justina, right, so, I question the suspect if I want clarification, and I dispute when I find a flaw. Hunt, you got it? See, you're a natural interrogator. Hunt, we need an ironclad confession, so we need to find all the flaws in the suspect's statements. Justina, easier said than done. Wait, am I even allowed to go in there? Hunt, save any further questions for the suspect. Justina, he sure is impatient. April 16, 11 a.m. Azure City Police Precinct Number 5. Interrogation Room. Justina, so this is the inside of an interrogation room. I'm lucky I'm here on the police side. Justina, and on the other side. Justina, is our thief? I thought the witness said they were male. Hunt, sorry to keep you waiting, I had to grab my assistant. Justina, since when was I his assistant? Hunt, she's new here, so let me catch her up to speed. Hunt, as part of your arrest, you agreed to completely cooperate with us. Hannah, and you're going to hold up your end of the deal, right? Hunt, on my honor as a police officer. Hannah, then. Hannah, your ears better open themselves for the greatest plan of the entire criminal underground. Justina, all she did was go through a window. Hunt, I wish more criminals had your enthusiasm. Hunt, please state your name for us. Hannah, I am the great and cunning Hannah Ovaya. Profile, Hannah Ovaya. Hannah Ovaya added to your profiles. Hunt, no lies so far. You're doing great. Keep it up. Hannah, stop patronizing me. I stole from one of the wealthiest men in the city. Hunt, and I arrested you for the crime in less than 24 hours, but by all means, keep bragging. Hannah. Hunt, no comeback. Then let us continue. Hunt, you are currently only being charged for the crime of larceny, so we... Justina, hold on. What about? Hunt, all in due time, Ms. Assistant. We have a criminal giving a full confession. That takes priority. Justina, what's he getting at? She committed the assault too, right? What? Justina, what's he getting at? She committed the assault too, right? Why is he not charging her for that as well? Justina, wait, who is he calling Ms. Assistant? Hunt, as I was saying, all we need is your official statement. Are you ready, Ms. Assistant? Justina, ready as I'll ever be. Hunt, then Ms. Ya, you may begin at any time. Hannah Ovaya's statement. A theft I am proud of. Hannah, around 4:30 p.m., I snuck into the Eubank estate, 1/5. Hannah, I spotted the safe, it's inside stuffed with treasure, 2/5. Hannah, I used my trusty lockpicks to open the window, and I made my way inside, 3/5. Justina's ID selected, thief's path, window, safe, windows, thieves, present. Justina, Ms. Ya, you couldn't have opened the window. The window in the room only opens from the inside. Justina, no lockpicks could get you around that. Hannah, I can explain. Hannah, you see, the weather was really warm that day. The maid opened up the window. Hannah, I just got the details mixed up. Let me explain. Hannah Ovaya's statement. A theft I am proud of, PT2. Hannah, when I snuck into the estate, the window was already open, 1/4. Hannah, so. I simply climbed in. That's when I spotted the safe, 2/4. Hannah, I used my trusty tools to open up the safe, 3/4. Hannah, I just mixed up the window and the safe, 4/4. Justina, thief's path, window, safe, statement. Justina, present. Justina, you're lying, Ms. Ya, and I have the proof right here. Hannah, I don't see the relevance. Justina, the relevance is obvious. Right, detective. Hunt, I admire your enthusiasm, Ms. Assistant. Justina, alright, of course that's not the flaw. I was just making sure you were paying attention. Justina, well, That didn't work. I need to think of something else. Hannah, when I snuck into the estate, the window was already open. 1/4. Justine, thief's path, window, safe, statement. Viewport vertical, safe. Hannah, so. I simply climbed in. That's when I spotted the safe, 2/4. Hannah, I used my trusty tools to open up the safe, 3/4. Justine, thief's, window, safe, statement, safe, Justine, present. Justina, Mizia, how did you open the safe? Justina, you said you opened it with your lockpicks, but there's no sign of tampering. It can only be opened with a code. Justina, your tools would be useless. Hannah, I never said that my tools were my lockpicks. Hannah, I mean my greatest tool of all, patience. Hannah, I just waited for the maid to open up the safe. I robbed it after she left. Justina, Mizia, I doubt both of your statements are true. Justina, you're saying that Ms. Lear opened both the safe and the window, and then she just left the room. Hannah, yes. Justina, detective, that doesn't make any sense. That would have to be the biggest coincidence ever. Hunt, but not impossible. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to counter her claim right now. Safe access, Hannah claims that Ms. Lear opened the safe and the window before leaving the room. The safe can only be opened through a passcode. Hannah, I know her reasons, I only took advantage of them. Justina, what now? Something is wrong with her story, I know it. Hunt, Mizia, can you explain the purpose of your lockpicks? Hannah, you mean these? Well, they pick locks, as the name implies. Hannah, I just keep them in my hair for safekeeping. Hunt, you just said that you waited for the maid to open the window and the safe. Hunt, so then, why were you carrying lockpicks? Hannah, I have a good reason for that. One that Ms. Tacky Greensuit will accept. Justina, it's not as tacky as the orange jumpsuit you'll be wearing. Hunt, now. This is not the time for colorful quips. Hunt, please Mizia, tell us your story. Hannah Ovaya's statement. Tools for a great heist. Hannah, the lockpicks were needed to enter the estate, 1/4. Hannah, there's a gate with a padlock that I picked in order to get on the property, 2/4. Hannah, I placed my lockpicks in my hair afterwards, 3/4. Hannah, I had no need for them once I got to the window, 4/4. Justina, thief's path, window. Safe, statement, safe access, viewport vertical, statement, thief's path, Justina's, present. Justina, this is it, Mizia, Hannah, I had no need for them once I got, Justina, thief's, window, safe, statement. Safe access, viewport safe, window, thief's path, thief, just, present. Hannah, just, thief's path, window. Just, present. Hannah, I, just, thief's, window, safe. Justina, present. Hannah, just, thief, window, safe, statement, safe access. Thief's path, Justina's eye, present. Hannah, I placed my lockpicks in my hair afterwards, 3/4. Just, thief's path, thief's, present. Hannah, just, thief's, window, present. Hannah, just, statement, thief's, Justina, present. Justina, Mizia, did you know Ms. Lear gave a recorded statement? Hannah, so. Justina, in her statement, she said that the thief was a 6-foot-tall male and had lockpicks. Justina, her description of you was wrong, but there was one key detail about you she mentioned. Justina, that you had lockpicks. Justina, if she only saw you during your escape, she would only have seen them as hairpins. Justina, something happened in that room, and it wasn't a simple robbery. Hannah, I can explain. Justina, no, please, allow me. Justina, earlier today, I saw that the footprints you left in that room showed you walking away from the safe. Justina, normally, I would expect a thief like yourself to simply run away. Justina, one possibility was that she lied about seeing you. However, if she knew about the lockpicks, then she clearly had seen you. Hannah, maybe she saw that I picked the lock of the gate to get onto the property. Hunt, we only found that lock after we arrived and interviewed her. Hunt, Ms. Assistant, do you know why Ms. Lear was in the room with our thief? Ms. Lear was the true thief. There was never a robbery at all, the two knew each other. She was trying to stop the robbery. We need more testimony from Ms. Ya. Justina, the truth, Ms. Lear, the two knew each other. Justina, this whole time, you said you wanted to confess to get a plea deal. Justina, yet, that was never the reason. Justina, this was all meant to hide your relationship with Ms. Lear. Hunt, that's exactly it. Hunt, after getting your tip on the footprints, I came to a conclusion. Hunt, the thief must have been someone Ms. Lear knew. Hunt, so, I asked the Eubank family about her friends, and your name came up. Hunt, getting your bank records was the hard part, but that's how I proved you were the thief. Justina, how did you get her bank records? Hunt, I have my connections. Hunt, anyways, it's clear you hid your relationship to keep Ms. Lear from being arrested as well. Hunt, the two of you were working together. Hannah, you're mistaken. If we were working together, why wouldn't she just let me right through the front door? Hannah, she wouldn't even need me. She could have just robbed the safe herself. Hunt, I think my assistant can explain that, can't you? Hunt, why did the two of them stage the robbery as they did? Because they were in a rush. The front door was not possible. Ms. Lear could not leave the estate. They wanted the police to know a thief stole the money. Justina, Ms. Lear could not leave the estate. Hunt, she was not bound by chains. She could leave at any time. Hunt, staying indoors was a choice and so was involving Ms. Ya. Because they were in a rush. The front door was not possible. They wanted the police to know a thief stole the money. Hunt, correct again. And we did get involved, so their plan at that point was successful. Hunt, they knew that the money being stolen would make the news. Hunt, and if Ms. Lear says a male thief stole the money, it would throw our investigation off. Hunt, we trust Ms. Lear, of course. Justina, so, unless you want us to throw the full extent of the law at you. Justina, we need your real confession now. Hannah. Hannah. Hannah, you win. I'm no great thief. Hunt, your robbery might not have been very great, but... Hunt, you did try to steal away the truth. Justina, I can't believe you. How can you crack jokes at a time like this? Hunt, lighten up, Ms. Assistant. We won this round, we can have some fun now. Justina, you haven't taken this seriously at any point. Justina, Ms. Ya, we have a few questions to ask now. Hannah, don't you already know everything? Just throw me in a jail cell. Hunt, I don't think you were stealing based out of greed. If you were, why would you only take half the money? Hunt, so I want to offer you a chance to tell us why you stole the money. Hannah, you know what the money in the safe was used for, right? Justina, it was charity money, but I don't know which charity it was for. Hunt, it's a charity run by the Eubank estate. They raise money for a local orphanage. Hunt, I have to say, stealing money from orphans doesn't paint you in the best light. Hannah, every year, Mr. Eubank raises money for the charity, but he's been lying about how much he receives. Hannah, the amount they raise and the amount that goes to the charity are different. Hannah, Chandra helped with the fundraising, and she figured out there was a discrepancy. Justina, hold on. Justina, if he's wealthy enough to have a charity, why is he stealing money from it? Hunt, hold on, Ms. Assistant, none of this is proven. She lied once already, we have to take the rest with a grain of salt. Justina, still, why would he keep the charity money in a safe? Wouldn't a bank account be safer? Hannah, banks keep records. If he was ever audited, the records would reveal what he did. Hannah, the Eubanks own one of the largest investment firms in the country, they know how to avoid leaving any paper trails. Justina, but why would he give Ms. Lear the code to the safe? Hannah, well. Hannah, I don't really know. Chandra never told me. Hunt, so why did the two of you get involved? Hannah, Chandra couldn't accept what was going on. Hannah, she told me about what she found, and what her plan was. Hannah, so I agreed to help her. Justina, and what were you planning to do with the money after you stole it? Hannah, well. Hannah, we didn't figure that part out. We didn't expect to get caught so quickly. Hunt, you know, if you told me you had planned to anonymously donate the money, I could almost respect this little plan. Hunt, regardless, we'll still have to charge you. Hannah, charge me, but, please, at least let Chandra off with a lighter sentence. Hannah, I was the one who stole the money. All she did was open the window and the safe. Hannah, I know you'll go arrest her after this, but you have to understand that. Justina. Justina, oh no. She doesn't know. Hunt, I'm sorry, Mizya. We have, Hunt, I'm sorry, Mizya. We have some bad news. Hunt, we got a call from the Eubank estate this morning. Ms. Lear was attacked and is in critical condition. Hannah, no, you're joking, right? Hunt, Hannah, no, you're joking, right? You're just trying to get me to say more. Hunt, while you'll be charged with larceny. Hunt, I'm afraid, pending further investigation, you're also being held under arrest for attempted murder. Hannah, what? No. Why would I try to kill Chandra? We're best friends. I would never hurt her. Hunt, I believe you, but we don't have a choice right now. You'll be detained here until further notice. Hunt, I can assure you, however, that your cooperation won't go unnoticed. Hunt, you have the legal right to a public defender if your case goes to court. Hannah, to hell with the lawyer. Why did you hide this from me until now? Did you just want to watch me struggle? Hannah, you're evil. The both of you. Hannah, everything they say about the cops in the city, you corrupt, heartless monsters. Hunt, I'm sorry, but it would be in your best interest if you didn't speak to us further without a lawyer. Save. Load. Options. Display window. Mute all. Back. Main menu. Music volume bar. Activate. Decrease. Deactivate. Sound volume bar. Music. Decrease. Deactivate. Sound volume bar. Music. Deactivate. Sound. Activate. Decrease. Deactivate. Voice volume. Active. Decrease. Increase. Decrease. Increase. 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 Deactivate. Barber. Save. Hunt, I'm sorry, but it would be in your best interest if you didn't speak to us further without a lawyer. Hunt, the two of us would best be going now. Justina, I wish I could do more for you, Hannah. Save. Load. Options. Display. Clipboard. Mute all. Back. Main menu. Music volume bar. Activate. Increase. Deactivate. Sound volume bar. Increase. Deactivate. Voice volume. Barber. Save. Justina, I wish I. Hunt, my apologies, Miss Smith. That wasn't something I planned on you having to see. Justina, neither did I. Wait a second, you actually used my name. Hunt, you're hereby free from being my assistant. You can go back to your normal duties. Hunt, if it means anything, you certainly did well back there. Save. Back. Main menu. Setting. Save. Settings. Save. Load. Settings. Main. Back. Controls. Set. Save. Load. Options. Display. Back. Main menu. Music volume. Active. Decrease. Increase. Deactivate. Set. Hunt, if it means anything, you certainly did well back there. Justina, if you already knew everything, why did you need me in the first place? Hunt, when Ms. Earle told me how you found that clue, I decided I wanted to test your critical thinking skills. Hunt, looks like I was right to test you, you solved the case like a pro. Hunt, I hope you didn't mind me having a bit of fun in there. Justina, given how things ended, I wouldn't call any of that fun. Hunt, I know. She meant most of that for me, not you. Hunt, either way, I don't want you to have to face any more of that because of me. Justina, so what are you going to do now? Hunt, her best friend nearly died, and she's our #1 suspect. Hunt, I'm going back to the crime scene to try and clear her name. So, if you'll excuse me. Justina, hold it. Justina, I never agreed to stop being your assistant. Hannah said something I want to see for myself. Justina, I might not be a police officer, but please, take me with you. Hunt, I think I borrowed you from Ms. Earl long enough. Keeping you away any longer would only anger her, and risk your job. Save. Main menu, setting, save. Main, back, control, options, clipboard, mute all, back, main, music volume bar, act, decrease, deactivate, say, Hunt, do you really think I'm that quick to boil? Justina, Ms. Earl. Wait, how much did you hear? Sue, enough to have an opinion on the matter. Sue, Ernest, take her with you. Sue, if you think she can help solve the case, it would be foolish to not even let her see the crime scene. Sue, I'll make sure Hannah is treated well until you solve the case. Hunt, are you sure? What about Justina's duties here? Sue, her paperwork can wait. She can always work overtime. Justina, you want me to stay overtime on my first day? Sue, would you rather just stay here and miss all the fun? Justina, alright, deal. I'll go. Sue, good. Do look after her, Ernest, it's still only her first day. Hunt, yes. Absolutely. Hunt, well then, Ms. Assistant. Are you ready to go? Justina, sir, yes, sir. Hunt, perfect. Here's the keys, I'll show you to the car. Justina, wait, you want me to drive? Hunt, of course. The assistant always drives. Hunt, besides, it's a good test of your driving skills. Hunt, you never know when we might be in a highway chase. Hunt, follow me. Justina, that was how my relationship with Detective Hunt began. Justina, I went from a desk job to field work in a matter of hours, all because of one small contradiction. Justina, little did I know how much the single case was going to change my life forever. End of case 1. Start case 1.